क्या बोलते हैं आइप्स। Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to tell you about criterias for psychological disorders. So let's get started. An individual keeps shifting from one stage to another depending to his or her life circumstances. In such situation, how do we decide whether a particular person is suffering from a psychological disorder or not? Mental health professionals currently diagnostic procedures to make such decisions. For this purpose, DSM and ICD criteria are used currently. According to present DSM-5, there are five criteria of psychological disorder. Let's study them in detail. Clinically significant disorder. When we have a physical symptoms or a complaint, we know that we are ill. In the same way, in psychological disorder, there is a certain behavioral pattern and a psychological symptom. These psychological symptoms occur together in a particular order. The cluster of symptoms are known as a syndrome. The psychologists rely on syndrome to diagnose and find the disorder. Distress and impairment. There should be distress and impairment in our life. Distress is caused due to negative emotions such as sadness, restlessness, inadequacy, etc. Distress is a psychological pain. Impairment. Impairment is the inability to perform roles in personal lives, social and at workplaces, etc. Dysfunction. If the symptoms leads to underlying psychological, biological and developmental dysfunction, then it is diagnosed of mental disorder. For example, inability to learn, inability to write, etc. If any response given to the stressor or losses are accepted as a response to the situation, it is not considered as a sign of mental disorder. It should be not be a response that is normally given to a common stressor and losses, or it should not be culturally sanctioned response to a particular event. Number 5, any behavior which is just deviant or conflicting with society but not producing dysfunction or distress or disability, then it does not become a sign of mental disorder. Behavior should not be a solely result of social or cultural deviance or conflict with the society or with the political system. For example, in certain societies and cultures, homosexuality is considered as abnormal behavior. According to DSM-5, it is not considered as a sign of disorder. So, yes, guys, this is my video. Thank you very much.